Doors! It's me, Dee Snider from Twisted Sister. Yeah, you know me. And MI Windows and Doors is having a charity concert event that you must attend. Why? Why? Well, besides the fact that it's a rock concert and we gotta rock. I think I said that enough times, you know. I wanna rock. Yeah, that's me. It's for charity. So, I mean, it's a 1-2 punch. It doesn't get better than that. A concert event, and man, after this COVID year, we all need to rock again. By the way, name my new single. And this is an important fundraising event for charity. So, MI Windows and Doors wants everybody to attend. Everybody come down. Let's get people back together. Let's enjoy music together and do it for a great cause. Do I know that cause offhand? No, I don't. But they're going to tell you all about it. So support MI Windows and Doors and their charity concert event because you all gotta rock!
Good evening. We hope you're ready for a fantastic night of entertainment. My name is Tony Kassab, and I'm excited to be one of your 4 hosts this evening. All of us here at MI Windows, Milgard Windows, and Sunrise Windows are so excited that you have chosen to spend your evening with us. As you're probably aware, this is the first time that we're holding the concert at multiple sites around the country. So hello to all of you in Temperance, Michigan, Prescott Valley, Arizona, Tacoma, Washington, Flower Mound, Texas, and Millersburg, Pennsylvania. And hello to all of you watching from home. We have a big evening planned full of musical acts, videos, and testimonials about the Foundation's numerous projects.
Welcome back. We're so excited to be hosting the 7th annual MI Charitable Foundation Summer Concert this year. Because of our generous team members, community members, and business partners, this event continues to grow. From what started as a small local event in Millersburg, Pennsylvania, today we're proudly broadcasting virtually across the country. And for the first time, we're hosting not 1, but 5 in-person events. One in Millersburg, Pennsylvania, Temperance, Michigan, Flower Mound, Texas, Prescott Valley, Arizona, and Tacoma, Washington. The primary purpose of the concert is to just have an evening of fun and entertainment with great music and great friends, in person and/or virtually. An evening of learning and understanding about the MI Charitable Foundation, an evening of giving if you're so moved to do so. And if you are, you'll see instructions on screen throughout the night explaining how you can donate with your smartphone on our Text to Give campaign. As a reminder, MI is matching every donation made during the concert, dollar for dollar. We have 4 MI team members and team members who are part of our foundation outreach committees who will be guiding you through the evening. You already heard from Tony Kassab. In addition, you'll be hearing from Tara Miller, Ike Smith, and Sean Erdman. Thanks again for joining us. I certainly do hope you enjoy the show.
This is the 7th year that we've held the summer concert, but this year is special. And not just because we're celebrating at multiple locations, this year is significant because it's the first one that includes team members and business partners from MI Windows, Milgard Windows, and Sunrise Windows. As many of you know, Milgard joined the MI family in 2019, and Sunrise came aboard last year. Bringing these great brands together was not just a great change for our business, it was also great for the MI Foundation. With a larger footprint, we can now help more people, organizations, communities, and causes. It's exciting to think about the good we can accomplish with so many resources.
In 2015, the MI Charitable Foundation was born, and with it, a renewed sense of purpose and compassion came to life at MI Windows and Doors. The MI Foundation is comprised of 4 primary pillars: local outreach, veterans affairs, children's well-being, and cancer, with a particular focus on pediatric cancer. The organizations we support at a national level focus their primary efforts in at least one of these categories. Outreach committees at each of our facilities and throughout our sales organization work together to plan, fundraise, and give back to our local communities. These teams go above and beyond to ensure we're making a positive impact on the lives of the people who live and work in our communities. At MI, we believe strongly in supporting our veterans and active military members. To show our support, we work with Homes for Our Troops, a nonprofit organization that builds specially adapted homes for soldiers wounded in post-9/11 combat. MI donates windows to these homes, and our team members volunteer at the construction sites to help make these homes as welcoming as possible for these heroic veterans. In addition, MI supports missions for Veterans Airlift Command, and our team members support active duty troops in myriad ways, like donating money every time they wear a RED Remember Everyone Deployed shirt, and by compiling and sending care packages to soldiers overseas. As a family-first company, MI Windows has made the fight for children's well-being a priority. The MI Foundation works with numerous groups around the country to improve the quality of life for our nation's young people. Our various committees offer financial support, donations, and time to organizations like the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, Make-A-Wish, Toys for Tots, various snack pack programs, and additional initiatives that help support the well-being of children. We work closely with groups committed to fighting pediatric cancer, like 4 Diamonds, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, Phoenix Children's Hospital, and Scottish Rite for Children. But our work isn't limited to pediatric cancer. We strive to use our resources to fight all forms of cancer. Since 2018, we have applied pink labels on all of our products during October to help support Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and donated $25,000 each to 2 charities, the National Breast Cancer Foundation and the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. The funds to support our initiatives are collected through a series of national events, such as our annual charity golf outing, attended by our dedicated suppliers and customers. Our local outreach committees are also integral to our success, conducting a variety of fundraising events throughout the year to continually support their communities and local citizens in need. The MI Foundation is more than financial support. It's a group of people helping others in any way we can. With compassion at our core, we know our social responsibility is as important as the care we put into every window we make, and we're dedicated to continually impacting our communities and the causes that drive us. For more information on our causes, our culture, or to learn how to get involved, please visit miwindows.com/foundation.
Howdy, MI Foundation. This is Rebecca.
And I am Megan. Together, we're Lark and Poe.
We're going to be performing later, so stay tuned.
It's going to be a fun night.
For those of you new to the MI Foundation, we're excited to highlight some of the great work we're doing and organizations we support. But this event is also about great performances, and we have a lot of them. We hope you enjoy the music, and if you are inclined to donate, please follow the instructions on the bottom of the screen to learn how. This graphic will be popping up on the screen periodically throughout the night. All the money donated will go to the MI Charitable Foundation. Again, welcome to the 2021 MI Foundation Summer Concert.
Hey, this video is to say thank you to the MI Charitable Foundation. They flew my wife and I from Memphis to Boston for one of my many surgeries up there at MGH. The work that they do with Veterans Airlift and in general with Penn State and the Cancer Research Hospital is just commendable. Anyways, I wrote this song while I was in the hospital. It's called Coming Home to You, and it seems fitting since you guys flew us up there and probably fly people home all the time. So yeah, this one's for you guys. An empty chair sitting in the den, one you can find me in whenever the TV's on. Lonely guitar hanging on the wall, it hasn't been played for you at all since I've been gone. But oh, I'm coming home, I'm coming home to you, back to the life we live. I'm coming home to you, saving all my love to give it to you, to give it to you, just you and only you. There's a side of the bed that's cold, usually sleep there, but when you're alone, you sleep on my side. There's a hole in my heart, can't be filled when we're apart. Wait till I get home and our love spills on the floor. I'm coming home to you, back to the life we live. I'm coming home to you, and saving all my love to give it to you, to give it to you, just you and only you. You know wild horses couldn't keep me away, but this life of ours just winds us apart some days. Maybe it just makes it sweeter, so we appreciate our time. But when I'm without you, baby, I tell everything in mind. Just come home to you, back to the life we live. I'm coming home to you, saving all my love to give it to you, to give it to you, just you and only you. I'm coming home. Thank you guys so much.
Serving my country required sacrifice that changed my life forever. I remember the day I came home. Because of my injuries, this house wasn't right for me anymore. I remember the narrow doorways, the small bathrooms, the shelves out of reach when in my wheelchair. Every day was full of obstacles. I felt trapped. I remember a better day, the day my family received a specially adapted custom home from Homes for Our Troops. That day changed everything. Now we have a safe and accessible home to enjoy the freedom I fought for. This place, our home, is exactly what we needed to rebuild our lives.
Homes for Our Troops builds and donates specially adapted custom homes nationwide for severely injured post-9/11 veterans and enables them to rebuild their lives. Join our mission at hfotusa.org.
And now it's time to get to the entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to introduce to you the opening act of the evening. Larkin Poe has appeared on the Conan O'Brien Show and the CBS This Morning. Worked with likes of Steven Tyler, Jackson Browne, and toured all over the world. Featuring sisters Rebecca and Megan Lavelle, Larkin Poe is a Southern blues rock band that always puts on a show. And now the MI Foundation presents to you Larkin Poe.
Hey y'all, this is Rebecca.
And I am Megan. Together, we're Larkin Poe.
We'd like to thank the MI Charitable Foundation for having us as part of their summer concert series. Gonna play you a song off of our album, Self-Made Man. This is Keep Digging. 2, 3, hey! If you can't stand the heat, better get out of the kitchen. Talk is dirty cheap. You know the people gonna listen. They're gonna listen. Hey, who talking to who? They talking about us. You know they talking that trash. Gotta go pick it up. Who's lying to who? They lying too much. Rattling bones on the payphone, digging it up. Who talking to who? Talking that trash, gotta go pick it up. Who's lying to who? They lying too much. Rattling bones on the table, pick it up. I said, who talking to who? They talking about us. You know they talking that trash, gotta go pick it up. Who's lying to who? They lying too much. Rattling bones on the table, pick it up. Oh yeah. Give it up for my sister on that slide guitar.
And my sister, Rebecca.
On that guitar.
On that guitar.
It's like running through an open door. It's like finding what you're looking for. We've been waiting. We won't wait no
Hope you guys are having a great day. We certainly are. It's such a treat to be able to join you guys virtually with some music. It's been a really interesting year and a half for touring musicians, no doubt. And this has been one of the great gifts that we have been able to glean in the last 18 months, connecting with folks through the power of the interwebs. So we will play a song for you off of our record that we released right at the beginning of the pandemic. It's called Self-Made Man, and this is the title track, She's a Self-Made Man. I've been down and out, now I'm up again. When I roll the dice, everybody wins. Like a cannonball, moving down the track. Baby's on the way, she ain't coming back. Never coming back, never coming back. Baby's on the way, yeah. Shooting out the lights and the smoke alarms. Keep your fingers crossed, I'm a lucky charm. Like a cannonball, moving down the track. Baby's on the way, she ain't coming back. Never coming back, never coming back. Baby's on the way, yeah. Never coming back, never coming back. Baby's on the way. Rockin' the night, I don't give a damn. Lord have mercy, I'm a self-made man. Oh, self-made man. Oh, self-made man. I can't let it go. Gotta do or die for an underdog. Got to ride it right. Gonna juice it up in my Pontiac. Baby's on the way. She ain't coming back. Never coming back. Never coming back. Baby's on the way. Yeah. Never coming back. Never coming back. Baby's on the way. Rockin' the night, I don't give a damn. Lord have mercy, I'm a self-made man. I got a pen on top and super strong hands. Lord have mercy, I'm a self-made man. Oh, self-made man. Oh, self-made man. Come on.
Hi, I'm Kari Campen, plant controller at Tacoma Manufacturing for Milgard. One of the things that I really like about the MI Foundation is that Milgard has a history of being involved in the community wherever Milgard has been located. With the Carol Milgard Foundation, that got even bigger. Now with the MI Foundation supporting our community efforts, we have a chance to make a difference in our local communities with the backing of MI.
Hey, MI Foundation, Chris Daughtry here. We're going to be performing later, so stay tuned. It's going to be a fun night.
One of his nurses nicknamed him the kid with the magic smile. Cameron, we found, had a specific type of medulloblastoma, but thank goodness through the research, they learned that there was a specific type of treatment for Cameron's cancer, and it was, very effective. You know, he responded, the way he responded was just, it's still amazing. It's like the sun slowly rising, just better, better, and better. There is no other place that will care for you and your child the way St. Jude is going to. I was here because I wanted my son to get the best treatment. but now I say that I feel like I'm part of a family.
My name is Sherry Reynolds. I am a group leader in sales at MI Windows and Doors. For the past 4 years, I have participated in the St. Jude Walk Run held in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I take part in this event as a way to give back to the community and the families impacted by childhood cancer. I join because it gives me the opportunity to help others, especially the kids. I also love being part of a company that shares the same values. I am proud to work at MI Windows and Doors because our company believes in giving back, which has always been something important to me. Our partnership with the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital has given the entire MI family a chance to get involved. Read a story, get more information, walk or run a 5K. It could be the difference for someone who is fighting childhood cancer. No one fights alone.
Hope you guys are having a great time out there, rocking along with us. Like I said, coming to you from Nashville. Did we say that? We're coming to you from Nashville, Tennessee.
Regardless, here we are.
Here we are.
Nashville, Tennessee.
We were born in East Tennessee, actually, Knoxville, and our folks raised us in northern Georgia, so we have a deep, deep love for roots American music, particularly music stemming from blues and bluegrass and all that good stuff. And you know, we couldn't escape it, though. Our pops, you know, raised us up spinning a lot of classic rock records. And so to that end, we want to play you a song that has been somewhat of an anthem for us during this past year when we haven't been able to connect in person with our fans, but have taken the opportunity to virtually connect. And we really have wished that everyone was here. So this is, of course, a Pink Floyd song for you guys. Wish you were here. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Do you think you should trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you What an incredible song.
Wasn't that amazing? It's fantastic to hear Larkin Poe performing for us here at MI Foundation. Larkin Poe will be back in just a little bit, but first we want to show you again just how easy it is to give to the MI Foundation.
Hi, this is Ernie Hudson, Winston Zedmore from Ghostbusters, from Oz, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, The Crow, Grace and Frankie, Congo, just to name a few film and TV shows. I want to give a big shout out to the MI Foundation and especially to all the concert goers for just truly making an extraordinary difference. You know, as a Ghostbuster, I bust a lot of ghosts, and I hear a lot of things ghosts do like to talk. And the word is that the MI Foundation's annual summer concert generates a good deal of money for many, many, many worthy causes. You know, it's so important, especially during these times after what the whole world has gone through with this pandemic, that we come together and support each other and those who really are in need of help. And the MI Foundation has proven that they ain't afraid of no ghosts. They definitely have the tools and they have the talent, and that's thanks to concert goers like all the people who support them. So it's really important to give back. I want to thank the MI Foundation for all the incredible work you guys do with helping people fighting cancer. Having had 2 bouts of cancer myself, I know that there's nothing more important than knowing that you're not alone when you're facing difficult times. I also want to thank you for the amazing work that you guys do in supporting our veterans, the people who put their lives on the line to guarantee that our freedom is secure. So thank you, MI Foundation. Thank you, all you concert goers, for the support you've shown to them. And just keep having fun, enjoy the concert series, and of course, always keep on busting. Thank you.
I think it's important that all of us get involved in the MI Foundation simply because it impacts and touches so many people, so many of our team members, our families, our friends, and those in the community. It's rewarding to me to be a part of something that does reach out to this level to be able to help those that need it.
Sure, you can be smart. You can know how clouds are formed and why the sky is blue. But wisdom is more than that. Wisdom is knowing that you don't know all the answers. It's understanding that life will get tough, but knowing that you're tougher. Wisdom is looking deep inside your gut, inside your heart, to learn what really matters. Wisdom is trusting in your doctors and your family, and most importantly, yourself. Because you're wise enough to know that you're worth fighting for. I'm wise beyond my years. I'm conquering childhood cancer. Thank you for being a partner in the fight. Together, we will conquer childhood cancer.
Want to sing for you another original tune. And we wrote this one really with the intent of shining a light on, for us, the healing power of music. I find that songwriting is one of those things that has served me so well in life, and I feel really grateful to be able to channel so much love and heart into the songs that we write. And music really gives back as much as you put in.
Music is always there for you when you need it.
Amen. Couldn't say it better. So y'all, this is Holy Ghost Fire. Lost myself and lost my soul. Thumb stuck out on the side of the road.
Your first reaction may be to run, to not face what's in front of you. It's easy to feel afraid, to hear all the noise around you, the negative thoughts and expectations. But you pause to catch your breath. Think about all of the people who are there to support you, and take that second to calm your nerves. Find the courage to move forward, even though you're scared. Because facing your fears and being courageous is how you plan to beat cancer. Thank you for being a partner in the fight. Together, we will conquer childhood cancer.
Big shout out, I mean big shout out from the Nature Boy for concert goers, an online concert for charity. Man, what a time in the world and what a time in life to be charitable. Things are finally coming back together, but we cannot do enough to raise money for charities. We're putting on a concert for charity. All the money raised will go to worthy causes. Concert goers, you silent profile, you live with your riding jet fly, you keep on giving because people love it, they respect it, and they're going to think the world of you for making them and making their world a better place to live. Congratulations from the Nature Boy. Woo!
I used a corporate snake for a necktie. I brought a brand new house on the roadside, made from rattlesnake hide. I got a brand new chimney up top, made out of human skull. Now come take a walk with me, baby. Tell me, who do you love? Hey, who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? Tombstone head in the graveyard mine, 29, but I don't mind dying. I'm packing a punch, a little pearl piece, that brimstone fire gonna cut through the weeds. I said, who do you love? 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 The night was dark, but the sky was blue. Down the alley, the ice wagon flew. I heard a bump and somebody scream. You should have heard just what I seen. I said, who do you love? 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 Who do you? Who do you? Who do you love?
Little Bo Diddley for you.
Yee-hoo! Bo Diddley.
Strength isn't just something you have, it's something you develop over time. It's not just about muscles. Inner strength helps deal with disappointment. Then there's the strength to keep coming up to bat even when you feel like you want to quit. And when you do feel like quitting, there's strength in numbers. Strength takes a lot of different forms, and it's important for winning the fight. Strength is the team surrounding you. I am strong. I am a cancer survivor. Thank you for being a partner in the fight. Together, we will conquer childhood cancer.
There are so many miracles coming out of this hospital. We're going to share so many things with you today.
Is that funny?
My doctors are amazing. They make me laugh all the time. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for this hospital.
To me, Phoenix Children's Hospital is hope for a better life.
Hi, my name is Tim Large, and I am the Milgard Windows and Doors Pricing Manager at our Tacoma Support Center in the Western Business Unit. I also serve as our local community involvement coordinator in Fife, Washington. As part of the Milgard, Sunrise, and MI Windows family, it is an honor to serve our community in numerous ways with many wonderful organizations. The MI Charitable Foundation supports these organizations and nonprofits in every corner of our country, including ours here in the Northwest. After 18 plus years with Milgard, I've seen so many wonderful volunteers and volunteer activities to support our local communities. From my beginnings at Milgard in Portland, Oregon, then in Chicago, and now in Tacoma, Washington, I've worked with hundreds of friends and colleagues with huge hearts all around our organization throughout the country. Since we joined MI Windows, we see that same commitment in the MI Charitable Foundation team and its fundraising efforts in support of local causes in all of our business units. All throughout our country, there are a myriad of personality types who want to give back. For example, we have our group of consistently active volunteers. Then there are those who support local causes when they can, or maybe have a passion to support a specific cause financially. I believe all these types of service are imperative pieces to promote the MI Foundation's mission to experience philanthropy. Our team here at Tacoma supports a host of local nonprofits. We have bike riders and volunteers for the Reach the Beach rides to support the American Lung Association. We also have a yearly Habitat for Humanity Volunteer Day to help build low-income housing. From serving much-needed meals at the Tacoma Rescue Mission to supporting local schools, VFWs, and veteran home building groups, you can see we love to support our Northwest residents. My personal inspiration to serve has consistently been this: there is always time to help someone. Doesn't have to be a huge time commitment, doesn't have to be thousands of dollars. Every little moment can mean so much to someone in need. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to thank the MI Charitable Foundation once again for having us as part of the summer concert series. Guys, what a blast! We're Lark and Poe. Gonna wind you out on one more new tune off of Self-Made Man. Big love. Y'all be good to yourselves and each other, and we'll see you hopefully out on the road somewhere soon. Well, I live next door to royalty, a skinny little kid just like me. We go hunt down the honeybees back in the days gone by. Daddy had a car that would go sometimes, that engine roar, he let us ride. Barbed wire fences flying far behind back in the days gone by. Two below, rest my soul, take me wasteland back in the days gone. We slept beneath our hopes and wishes 42 years. Me and the missus, my memories are my greatest riches back in the days gone by. Hey! To below rest my soul, take me to the river. I've been delivered into the hands that reach to hold. To below rock and roll, singing it in the kitchen and pass the ammunition. Turn all your tears of blue to gold. Break it down. Song like a melody, I can hear those memories sing. Song like a melody, I can hear memories sing. Sun moves on like a melody, I can hear those memories sing. Sun moves on like a melody, I can hear those memories sing. To below rest my soul, take me to the river. I've been delivered into the hands that reach to hold. To below rock and roll, sing it in the kitchen and pass the ammunition. Turn all your tears of blue to gold. Below rest my soul, rest my soul. I've been delivered into the hands that reach to hold. To below rock and roll, sing it in the kitchen and pass the ammunition. Turn all your tears of blue to gold. Turn all your tears of blue to gold. Turn all your tears of blue to gold.
Alex's Lemonade Stand was founded by my daughter Alex in our front yard when she was 4 years old. And I guess as only a 4-year-old could dream up, she decided she would have a lemonade stand, but instead of keeping the money, she would give it to her doctors so they could help kids like her.
She understood that the standard stuff didn't work and we needed research to get things better. And so she always wanted the money to go to research. And then even more remarkably, when asked, you know, of course you want this to go to neuroblastoma research, your type of cancer research, she said, no, I have friends with all kinds of child cancers. We want this to go to all child cancer.
By 2004, she was 8 years old. Unfortunately, none of the trials that she was on had worked, and this was going to be her last stand. So she decided she wanted to raise $1 million. There were lemonade stands all over the country, and she was able to reach her $1 million goal. She passed away 2 weeks later. She was 8.5.
And she came to us at age 4 and she died at age 8. And in those 4 years, she learned how to ride a bike. She welcomed her baby brother into the world.
Well, since that time, Alex's Lemonade Stand has grown into Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation. Thanks to what she started, we've been able to assist families with travel. We have a sibling program. We're constantly expanding and finding new ways to help families and to help kids. And at the end of the day, we're always pushing forward because we want to finish what Alex started, find a cure for pediatric cancer, and be able put ourselves right out of business.
And I do believe that there are hundreds of children who have benefited from the research done through the Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation.
I have to say the most proud moments for me are when we hear from parents whose children were given the opportunity to be cured that Alex didn't have directly as a result of the funding from Alex's Lemonade Stand. Nothing is better than that. That to me is the moment where I can feel like there was a purpose to everything that she had to go through in her life, and feel some small amount of comfort in that fact. It's pretty incredible.
Hey, yo, check 1, 2. This is Flavor Flav in the building for all you concert goers. And you know what? It's an online concert for charity, baby. You know what I'm saying? For real. Let me tell you something. Music, it brings people together, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's a great thing, man. You know what I'm saying? To have a fundraising concert. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but you know what? Let me tell y'all something, G. The passion is about giving back to the community, you know what I'm saying? Word up. And a concert is one of the biggest fundraisers in the world. Y'all got me? Word up, G. Yo, this is Flavor Flav in the building, and I approve this message. Hold it down. God bless y'all.
Greetings from the chairman and founder of the Veterans Airlift Command. If you don't know who we are, let me start by telling you that we provide free private air transportation to America's combat wounded veterans and their family members for medical or other compassionate purposes through a national network of volunteer aircraft owners and pilots. Your company is one of those volunteers. And to just give you an idea how important that is to us, since our founding in 2006, we have flown some 19,000 passengers, combat wounded veterans or family members for medical or other compassionate purposes through this network of about 2,600 aircraft owners and pilots who volunteer for us. I can't tell you how significant that is to us, but not to us as much as to the combat wounded whom we serve. Some of these folks have a very difficult time flying commercially, either through mental stress or physical disability, prosthetic devices, burn victims, etc. We put them on a private airplane, treat them like they ought to be treated, free of charge to them, point to point, no aircraft, no terminals, no TSA. It takes all the stress out of travel for them. We're supported by corporations like yours, both financially to keep the operation alive. We're very thinly staffed. We have a staff of 4, have for 15 years. We don't have an office. We work out of our homes doing the coordination of the flights. We're on duty 24/7. We have somebody on call weekends, evenings, and so forth. So if we get a travel request, we can respond to it immediately. And as importantly, if we get a call from a sponsor who is flying a trip that has an issue, they don't want to wait 3 days to hear back from a typical nonprofit work hours kind of scenario. So we're able to respond immediately if someone has a problem, say for instance getting a flight launched for maintenance reasons or some other reason. We just take them off the hook and find someone else to do it. We send emails out to pilots along the route of flight and always are successful, I'd say 98% of the time, successful in getting volunteers to pick up the flight. As I said, we're funded by sponsors, corporate sponsors, and 97% of all funding goes directly to support the mission. So we're a very thin and lean, mean operation. Been at it for 15 years. Expect this to go on in perpetuity once we have an endowment established to fund the operation in perpetuity. Thank you for your support. It means a lot to us.
Doctors are not the only ones who save lives, and this next story proves it. Take a look at how a devastating tragedy launched one couple on an extraordinary life-saving mission.
I'm 15 for
After losing their infant son, Simon, they decided to try to save other children in Simon's name.
What's so amazing is that Simon saved my life.
She turned her tragedy into something that helps other kids, me being one of them. They found a birth defect that wasn't detected when I was born, so I had to get open heart surgery.
Our relationship with them has benefited the interscholastic community. We are now disseminating valuable information on sudden cardiac arrest.
Heart Bites is a really exciting program that's been put together and funded by Simon's Fund, and it's a remarkable data platform.
We want to make sure that there are AED devices in places where kids learn and play. And so we launched a crowdfunding website.
You get one of these, you're going to save your life in a snap.
Please join me in congratulating Phyllis Sudman as this year's 2014
Pennsylvania became the first state to require education on sudden cardiac arrest for coaches, trainers, student athletes, and their parents.
As coaches, we spend so much time preparing because losing a game is bad. Let's spend a little time making sure that we're ready for sudden cardiac arrest because losing an athlete is far worse.
Having a heart disease was not something I thought I had.
Whitney's diagnosis was life-changing, but with medication and her doctor's okay, she's safely continuing the sport she loves.
My son's heart was saved on the day that Simon was supposed to be 7 years old.
The legacy of a baby boy who did not get to live long enough.
I'm 15 for a moment.
Welcome back. I'm very excited to introduce you to our final act of the evening. Chris Daughtry has been churning out hits since his first burst upon the scene in 2006. His debut album reached #1 on the Billboard chart, and he hasn't slowed down since. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Daughtry.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Daughtry. Hope you guys are having a great time tonight. Would like to thank MI Charitable Foundation for including us in your summer concert lineup. Hope you guys have a great time. All right, ready? This is Brian. This is LVO. Ready to play some tunes for you.
3, 4. Hey!
When you hurt it deep down, when you feel it like you're never gonna dig your way out, never gonna dig your way out. Keep pushing up the river, keep mining for the silver till you strike gold. Gotta weather the storm, 'cause it can't rain forever. Oh, I'm telling you, we all fall on hard times. You know, each day is a hard climb. You know, some days your body has to carry on, so you gotta show a little backbone. Ooh, you know. Ooh. So you gotta show a little backbone. These troubles so real. We're all facing temptations and our own fears, year after year, but it can't rain forever, no, no, yeah. I'm telling you, we all fall on hard times, you know, each day is a hard climb, you know, some days your body has to carry on, so you gotta show a little backbone. Ooh, you know. So you gotta show a little backbone. Ooh, you know. Ooh, you gotta show a little backbone. Are you strong enough to get back up when the chains hold you to the ground? So let's break them down. Let's break them down. Hey! Let's break them down. Oh, I'm telling you, we all follow on hard times. You know, each day is a hard climb. You know, some days your body has to carry on, so you gotta show a little love. I'm following hard times, yeah. We all following hard times, you know. Hey, we all following hard times, yeah. We all following hard times, so you gotta show a little backbone. Yeah.
Before we go any further, we want to talk a little bit about the MI Charitable Foundation. Started in 2015, the MI Charitable Foundation was created to give back to our communities at a local, regional, and national level. At MI's fabrication facilities, our extrusion and pultrusion facilities, and our operational support centers, committees work together to plan, fundraise, and support our local communities. From sub-sales to Taco Tuesdays to in-house raffles and toy drives, our team goes above and beyond to ensure we're making an impact on the lives of the people who live and work in our own backyard.
The MI Charitable Foundation stretches from coast to coast. However, when it comes to the foundation, our focus begins at the local level, where we support initiatives in our communities that are closest to the hearts of our team. Though we're quite proud of our endeavors on a national scale, MI's philanthropy started in the communities where we operate, which is why our local outreach committees are integral to the mission of our charitable foundation. We have outreach committees at each of our facilities and throughout our sales organization. These committees take a hands-on approach within their local communities, volunteering, executing events, and fundraising. These teams go above and beyond to ensure we're making a positive impact on the lives of the people who live and work in our communities. These charitable efforts take many different forms. They may involve a charity walk or run, or perhaps a canned food or clothing drive. In some cases, individuals take part in a charitable golf tournament or volunteer to work with children who are fighting serious diseases. Our annual summer concert, Childhood Cancer Paint Night, and Pennsylvania Outreach Golf Outing are three of our largest and most successful local fundraising events. Like all of our outreach initiatives, these events started with a few concerned individuals who wanted to make a difference and support those in need. We'd like to think of our local charitable efforts as the roots that allow the MI Foundation to grow. The MI Foundation continues to grow bigger and stronger every year because our team members have big hearts, lots of passion, and plenty of enthusiasm. The more the MI Foundation grows, the more people we can extend our support to.
This is fun. We haven't played in a while. It's just like riding a bike. At least for now. One song in, it's like riding a bike. So good. So far, so good. All right. Let's see. This was our first single back in 2006. Brian, you mind taking everybody back to 2006?
Well, I was blown away. What could I say? It all seemed to make sense. You're taking away everything. I can't deal with that. I try to see the good in life. The good things in life are hard to find. Blow it away, blow it away. Can we make this something good? Well, I try to do it right this time around. Let's start over. We'll try to do it right this time around. It's not over, 'cause a part of me is dead and in the ground. And this love is killing me, but you're the only one. It's not over yet. I'm taking all I can take, and I cannot wait. Wasting too much time, being strong, holding on. Can't let it bring us down. My life with you means everything, so I won't give up that easily. I'm blow it away, blow it away. And we made this something good, yeah. 'Cause it's all misunderstood, yeah, yeah. Well, I try to do it right this time around. Let's start over. Try to do it right this time around. It's not over, 'cause a part of me is dead and in the ground. This love is killing me, but you're the only one. It's not over, oh yeah. Oh yeah. We can't let this get away. Let it out, let it out. Don't get caught up in yourself. Let it out. Start over. Try to do it right this time around. It's not over, 'cause a part of me is dead and in the ground. This love is killing me, but you're the only one. It's not over, yeah. Let's start over, yeah. It's not over yet. This love is killing me, but you're the only one. It's not over. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much. I can hear your applause just ringing. You hear that?
I do. Loud bunch tonight.
That's the weird part about us doing this, virtual thing. We're so used to hearing just screams. Just
rabid
mass hysteria.
My son was diagnosed with brain cancer. He had a tumor that's very rare, and we had an MRI, and immediately we had to come right to the ER, and we was pretty much rushed up here from there.
We found out about this wonderful place from the Ronald McDonald cart over in the hospital.
Anytime he had the strength to come out here, he took advantage of it.
The cart is a very wonderful thing. This cart brought me and my family joy every day when we didn't feel joy at the moment in time.
You're seeing people, you're building relationships. It's one of those things that help it gives you something to look forward to as you're going through what you're going through, your treatments. And it definitely helped me to express myself to other people about what I was going through and sharing stories. So it's done a lot of great things for my family and other people's families as well. I think it's a very important part of the healing process.
We were purchasing a lot of meals, and then someone said, why don't you go across the street and get a meal or cook a meal at the Ronald McDonald House? And to be honest with you, we had never heard about it before then. You just come in here and there's this place that is just so overwhelmingly kind, offering to just do whatever they can to help you not have so much to be worried about, to meet your personal needs while you're taking care of a very sick child or loved one in a stressful situation. When you feel the pressure released that half of your battle, which is expenses because you're paying for travel, you're paying for hotels, you're paying for meals, you're paying for, I'm not going to say counseling services, but just to have people who are kind to you, it takes such a burden off of you, and it helps you go across the street, sit with that sick child, and because you've been refreshed, you can refresh your child.
Public should know that this house helps out many families, and they don't have to pay a bill or nothing, and their main focus to, be there for their kids that's sick.
Your support helps so much. The donations, money, the resources that you guys help put into the Ronald McDonald House go such a far way for the families that need to benefit from it. Because without the community, without people making donations, this place can't operate the way it needs to operate.
The only thing I have to say is that this community is doing something great for us right now.
Hello, concert goers. This is Melissa Etheridge talking about MI Foundation's annual summer concert. It raises so much money for such worthy causes like cancer research, very near and dear to my heart, 17 years cancer-free, pediatric cancer, veterans issues, and boy, they believe passionately in giving back, and they love to listen to great music while they raise money. Thank you so much. Have a great time. MI Foundation's annual summer concert.
All right. Nope, that ain't it. Ooh, there it is.
We're in COVID times, people.
that bike was a little harder to ride. All right, this song off. It's a song off of Leave This Town. It's called Life After You. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
10 miles from town, and I just broke down, spitting out smoke on the side of the road. I'm out here alone, just trying to get home. To tell you I was wrong, but you already know. Believe me, you won't stop at nothing to see you, so I've started running. And all that amounts to is a life full of laughter. As long as I'm laughing with you, and I'm thinking that all that still matters is love ever after. After the life we've been through, 'cause I know there's no life after you. You, yeah. The last time we talked, the night that I walked, birds like an eye in the back of my mind. Must have been high to say you and I were meant to be and just wasting my time. Oh, why did I ever doubt you? You know I would die here without you. And all that I'm after is a life full of laughter. As long as I'm laughing with you, and I'm thinking that all that still matters is love ever after. After the life we've been through, 'cause I know there's no life after you. And I'm right or wrong, there's no other one after this time I spent alone. It's hard to believe that a man with sight could be so blind. Thinking about the better times must have been out of my mind. So I'm running back to tell you all that I'm after. There's a life full of laughter. Without you, God knows what I'd do. Yeah, all that I'm after is a life full of laughter. As long as I'm laughing with you, yeah. And I'm thinking that all that still matters is love ever after. After the life we've been through. No, there's no life after you, yeah. No, there's no life after you. No, there's no life after you. No, there's no life after you. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Thank you.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer when I was 40 years old.
My mother also passed away from cancer.
I know a lot of people that are currently going through breast cancer.
My mother-in-law was diagnosed with breast cancer.
When I was diagnosed, our daughter was only 12.
My mother died of breast cancer. When we lost her, it was a devastation.
Breast cancer is one of the leading health crises for women in America today. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed in her lifetime. There's about 250,000 women diagnosed each year, and unfortunately, over 40,000 die here just in America alone.
Once these individuals hear the word cancer, they don't really hear anything else.
So many women do not know there is help. They just die without talking to anybody.
There are women in this country that have to choose between a mammogram and buying their children's school supplies.
When a female is stage 4, these women genuinely feel like this forgotten about demographic.
Cancer is so dark and so deep. We think it just affects the patient, but it affects entire families.
I wish I was prepared to have that time with my mother. I wish I knew that was coming.
National Breast Cancer Foundation takes a lot of pride in helping women now.
At the National Breast Cancer Foundation, we educate, we detect, we inspire, and we empower.
If we can educate the importance of early detection, that will save lives.
We want women to take advantage of the programs and the services that NBCF provides, but they need to know why it matters to them and how it can make a difference in their life.
Women can survive breast cancer, and to educate these young women on what to look for and who to contact can be the difference between life and death.
We focus on early detection because early detection can save life.
Diagnosed in the earliest stages, the survival rate is right at 99%. If we find it early, we can do something about it.
We connect them to the resources that they need. Skipping that mammogram might be the difference between life and death.
We're here to serve the underinsured and the non-insured. When we can eliminate the barriers to financial care, that's a huge blessing for us.
I do believe if there was early detection, my mother would have lived longer. We would have enjoyed having her in our life.
We really wanted to get at the heart of what women were facing when they were going through breast cancer. And we took those answers and we put it in a box. And that is our Hope Kit.
It gives women that push they need to say, I can make it through one more day. And many times that's all they need.
Every female undergoing treatment for breast cancer should have the opportunity to receive a Hope Kit.
When I received my Hope Kit, that made me feel like I am loved, I am supported, and I'm not in this journey alone.
The metastatic retreat program, I've got to say, is my favorite. They talk about their terminal diagnosis. They face it head on.
It gives women dignity in the way that they can choose to live the rest of their lives.
If we can empower them in just minimizing their fear and maximizing their hope, then we've done our job.
I just can't say enough about how empowering it's been. You can't undo the progress that was made through that experience.
There are so many women that will be diagnosed with breast cancer today. How can we make sure that we are that ray of hope for them?
We've made huge strides when it comes to breast cancer, but there's still so much work to do.
Now we need to scale up. Now we have to offer this program to 40,000 women across America. I believe that together we can.
There is more people who need the service. The mission of saving life is priceless.
Few and far between. It's been literally a year. Indeed.
I'm going to play a song that it's one of the top, and it's definitely in our top 10 of songs we wish we wrote, or at least for me, speaking for me, songs I wish I wrote. I don't want to speak for you, Brian.
Oh, this is a good no.
Okay.
This is a good one.
Here we go. Ready?
World was on fire, no one could save me but you. Strange what desire can make foolish people do. I'd never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. And I'd never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. With you. What a wicked thing to say, to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do, make me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say, never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do, make make me dream of you, and now I don't wanna fall in love.
This world is only gonna break your heart.
No, I don't wanna fall in love.
This world is only gonna break your heart.
With you. With you. World was on fire and no one could save me but you. Strange what desire can make foolish people do. I'd never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love.
This world is only gonna break your heart.
No, I don't wanna fall in love.
This world is only gonna break your heart.
With you. Oh, with you, yeah. Nobody loves no one. Thank you so much. All right. Hope everybody's having a great old time.
They are partying hard. I can feel it.
Yeah. Well, this song's about a dude in a cape. She's watching the taxi driver pulls away. She's been watching the taxi. Hold on, let's start this over again. Yes. I just remembered something. What? Are y'all tuned to the right?
We are.
Okay. 'Cause I got scared there for a minute. We haven't all three played together in a long time, and I was a little worried. I was anticipating the worst.
We used to not have to talk about this sort of thing.
I know. That's okay.
Now we do.
I had to get off my bike for a minute. All right, here we go. Here we go. For real this time. She's watching the taxi driver, he pulls away. She's been locked up inside her apartment 100 days. She said, yeah, he's still coming, just a little bit late. He got stuck at the laundromat, washing his cape. She's just watching the clouds roll by, and they spell her name like Lois Lane, and she smiles. Oh, the way she smiles. She's talking to angels, counting the stars. making a wish on a passing car. She's dancing with strangers, she's falling apart, waiting for Superman to pick her up in his arms. Yeah. In his arms. Yeah. She's waiting for Superman. She's out on the corner trying to catch a glimpse. Nothing's making sense. She's been chasing an answer sign lost in the abyss. This metropolis, she said. Yeah, he's still coming just a little bit late. He got stuck at the 5 and I'm saving the day. She said, if life was a movie, then it wouldn't end like this. Left without a kiss, still she smiled. Oh, the way she smiled. Yeah, she's talking to angels, counting the stars, making a wish on a passing car. She's dancing with strangers, she's falling apart, waiting for Superman to pick her up in his arms. Yeah. In his arms. Yeah. She's waiting for Superman to lift her up and take her anywhere, show her love while flying through the air. Save her now before it's too late tonight. Oh, at the speed of light, still she smiles, yeah. She's talking to angels, counting the stars, making a wish on a passing car. Yeah, she's dancing with strangers, she's falling apart. She's waiting for Superman to pick her up in his arms. Yeah. Oh, in his arms. Oh, yeah. She's waiting for Superman to and take her anywhere while flying through the air. Save her now before it's too late tonight. She's waiting for Superman. She's waiting for Superman. Oh, we're waiting for Superman. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or woman. Mostly woman.
My name is Kevin O'Brien. I'm a senior director with ALSAC, which is the fundraising arm for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and I'm also a patient dad. So now, just since January, I'm full-time with ALSAC, with St. Jude. I've been a volunteer with St. Jude for 10 years at this point, and I raise money across the country and talk to people and thank them for all they do to support the hospital and support the kids. It's a mission that my little 7-year-old girl gave me before she passed away, and did it from a volunteer standpoint for, as I say, a number of years. And now getting to do it full time is just so rewarding, and really just a dream come true. Our daughter Katie, we've got 7 kids, and she was the middle child of 7 kids. And just after her 7th birthday in 2008, she started having some pain, and we went to a couple of different doctors and tried to figure out what was going on. And unfortunately, it turned out that she had a tumor in the base of her spinal column. so my wife and my little girl got on a plane and headed down to Memphis, Tennessee to St. Jude. And when they walked in the door, someone met them at the door and said, you know, welcome. We'll take care of everything we can, and we'll do the best we can to treat your daughter, and you just worry about taking care of her. And we did. And they just made it so easy in what was a obviously horrific time. You know, Katie was not unique, and yet she was really unique in that she, knowing that she was going to die, she had fought her battle as bravely as she could, and unfortunately the tumor blew back through all of the treatments that we had tried. And you know, she pulled my wife and myself aside and said, look, I want to leave a legacy behind. And that legacy is, I want to make sure that the journey for the next kid and the journey for the next family is better than mine. That at some point we're able to beat this tumor and the next kid has a better chance than I do. So she knew she wasn't going to make it to her 8th birthday, which was April 23rd of 2009. And she said, I want you to raise enough money to pay for all the operating expenses at the hospital that day. And we explained to her that the operating expenses for St. Jude for one day in 2009 was $1.4 million. And she said, is that a lot? So she was still 7 in that way. And we said, yes, it's a lot of money. And she said, it's okay, just ask people. And we've done that for, you know, now 12 years since she passed away. We've just asked people to support the hospital, and they've responded. We were able to pay for the operating expenses on her 8th birthday through the generosity of thousands of people. And we will continue until the day we take our last breath to support St. Jude and to make sure that the next kid and the next family's journey is better than hers. You know, thank you to MI, thank you to the MI Foundation, thank you to the individuals at MI who have made this a priority, who have looked at the pillars of childhood and cancer and have combined those to support St. Jude. And from the bottom of my heart, as a patient dad, thank you. As a representative of St. Jude, thank you. And in place of the dad who's walking in the doors today at St. Jude, thank you, MI.
All right, cool. Y'all ready? Yeah. This song's called Home. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm staring out into the night, trying to hide the pain. Going to the place where love and feeling good don't ever cost a thing. And the pain you feel's a different kind of pain. So I'm going home to the place where I belong, and where your love has always been enough for me. I'm not running from no thing you got me all wrong. I don't regret this life I chose for me. But these places and these faces are getting old, so I'm going home. Well, I'm going home, yeah. The miles are getting longer, it seems. closer I get to you. I've not always been the best man or friend for you, but your love remains true, yeah. And I don't know why. You always seem to give me another try. So I'm going home to the place where I belong, where your love has always been enough for me, yeah. I'm not running from no thing, you got me all wrong. Don't regret this life I chose for me. But these places and these faces are getting old, yeah. Be careful what you wish for, 'cause you just might get it all. You just might get it all, and then some you don't want. Be careful what you wish for, 'cause you just might get it all. Yeah, you just might get it all, yeah. So I'm going home to the place where I belong, and where your love has always been enough for me, yeah. I'm not running from no thing, you got me all wrong. But don't regret this life I chose for me, yeah, yeah. But these places and these faces are getting old, yeah. Say these places and these faces are getting old, so I'm going home, yeah. I'm going home.
Thank you so much.
I was trying to give him a rock show, man.
Feedback.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna feedback real quick.
Can't do it on command. It's gotta happen organically.
Who put this thing on strobe? I don't know what I'm doing here.
Sounds like you do.
Sounds like you do.
Sounds great.
All right.
Alrighty. Have a pick. I see you out there.
I see you caught that. All right. The song's called September.
Had the time passed away, all the trouble that we gave, and all those days we spent out by the lake, has it all gone to waste? All the promises we made, one by one they vanish just the same. For the things I still remember, summers never look the same. The years go by and time just seems to fly. The memories remain. In the middle of September, we still play out in the rain, with nothing to lose but everything to gain. Reflecting now on how things could have have been was worth it in the end. Now it all seems so clear, there's nothing left to fear. So we made our way by finding what was real. And now the days are so long, and that summer's moving on. Reach for something that's already gone, gone, yeah. For the things I still remember, summers never look the same. The years go by and time just seems to fly. The memories remain. In the middle of September, we still play out in the rain, with nothing to lose but everything to gain. Reflecting now on how things could have been was worth it in the end. This time, never knew when and we never knew how we would end up here the way we are. We knew we had to leave this time, never knew when and we never knew how. All the things I still remember, summers never look the same. The years go by and time just seems to fly. The memories remain. In the middle of September, we still play out in the rain, with nothing to lose but everything to gain. Reflecting now on how things could have been was worth it in the end.
Thank you so much. One more time.
For the past 5 years, we've been partnered up with the Gratz VFW in their military share program. The Military Share Program is a partnership with the Central Pennsylvania Food Bank, where the last Thursday of every month they get a shipment of food. Local veterans can come through and they get the boxes of food put in their car.
The primary function is to make sure that all these veterans that are in need, we can help out.
We put a little work in, we have good fun with the people, but the biggest thing is giving food out to people, veterans and their families.
Started with 23 people on the roster, and it's just growing. We have 352 right now.
It really feels good to be part of something that we're giving back to veterans who've sacrificed time, put their life at risk, helping support our country and the freedoms that we enjoy.
But yeah, it makes you feel real good knowing you're doing this.
And it's amazing the amount of money that you folks and different people contribute that really help pay for this stuff. It's quite amazing how much the money does help.
Money raised at the concert and other events really goes a long way to helping us be able to help other organizations in the community.
right, we got a couple more for you. A couple new songs, some new joints. Been working on a new album, and I don't know if you guys have heard these on the radio yet, but they sound very different than what we're about to give you.
Still good.
Still good.
Still good.
Let's not forget that,
Not
Brian.
great, but still good.
Oh, no, they're great.
Okay.
They're great. We're just giving you a more stripped-down version of these.
Alternate.
Yeah, a little alternate version. This was our first single off the new, yet-to-be-titled album. Let's call it number 6.
Sure.
For now.
Let's do it.
Let's just do that.
YOLO, man.
No. I prefer twice.
Yolt.
All right, Yolat. This is called World on Fire.
Going down like a dead man walking, one step from my body in a coffin, just one other falling. Waking up to a blood moon howling, can't drown it out even with the medicine, tearing through me like a bullet on adrenaline. I'm 7 face down on a deathbed, blame the gods while choking on the violence. In the air, silence is deafening. Can you hear the cry? Like 1,000 sirens in the night, like thunder striking. The sickness is rising, the angels are crying. That's the sound of a world on fire. Stressed out here, trauma took a beating. Takes more than a pill to numb the feeling. Bang, bang, no mercy for the healing. Oh, 20 dead without a fight, without a reason. 20 more and a cop bleeding. All trying to win a war without a meaning. Can you hear the cry? Like 1,000 sirens in the night, like thunder striking. The sickness is rising, the angels are crying. That's the sound of a world on fire, world on fire, world on fire. I'm 7 face down on a deathbed, blame the gods while choking on the violence. In the air, silence is deafening. Can you hear the cry? Like 1,000 sirens in the night, like thunder striking. The sickness is rising, the angels are crying. That's the sound of a world on fire. Fire, yeah, yeah. Can you hear the cries? Like 1,000 sirens in the night, like thunder striking. The sickness is rising, the angels are crying. World on fire, world on fire, yeah. World on fire, world on fire. The sickness is rising, the angels are crying. That's the sound of a world on fire.
That was great.
That's a mouthful.
That was awesome. Keep trying. Try as you may.
I can just give you my bottle cap. Nope, can't even do that.
Alrighty.
like, can we hit the camera? No. All right. First of all, we got one more song for you, but thank you again. I hope you guys have had a great time tonight. Thank you again, MI Charitable Foundation. I can't even speak. Thank you again, MI Charitable Foundation, for including us in your summer concert series. Hope you guys have had a great time. We've had a lot of fun. We're gonna leave you with our latest single, Heavy is the Crown. Here we go.
Never needed any reason to find deliverance. Like a cancer running through my veins, oh, it's never gonna give in. Seem much like lambs to the slaughter, so soldiers line up on the altar. I was never meant to drink that water. You'll remember me when I'm underground. Heavy is the crown. Never falter, never let them bleed you out. I'll be still standing when they try to bring my castle down. I'll never bow down. Heavy is the crown. Heavy is the crown. Heavy is the crown. Oh, heavy is the crown. Woo! With the weight of the world crashing, pushing you closer to the edge. You find a way to get a little bit stronger, fight off the demons. Yeah. See you march like lambs to the slaughter. Toy soldiers line up on the altar. I'll rise, hell or high water. You remember me when I'm underground. Yeah, heavy is the crown. Never falter, never let them bleed you out. I'll be still standing when they try to bring my castle down. I'll never bow down. Heavy is the crown. Everything will fade away. Yeah, nothing in this world is meant to stay. Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown, oh. Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown, oh. Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown, oh. Heavy is the crown. Heavy is the crown. Never falter, never let them bleed you out. I'll be still standing when they try to bring my castle down. I'll never bow down. Heavy is the crown. Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown, oh. Heavy is the crown. Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown, oh. Heavy is the crown, yeah. Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown, oh. Oh, heavy is the crown. Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown, oh. Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown, oh. Heavy is the crown. Scene. Thank you guys so much.
We've come to the end of the 2021 summer concert. This year's concert was spectacular, and we are so thankful for everyone who contributed to this event. We hope that you enjoyed it too, and we hope that perhaps you've been inspired tonight to contribute to the foundation in some way. There are so many ways that people can serve the foundation, from volunteering time to donating food and clothing to writing a check. Please reach out to your local committee chairperson if you'd like to get involved. And now a final word from our CEO.
Wow, what a great show. I hope you had as much fun as I did, and I hope you learned something new about the Charitable Foundation along the way. I am so grateful to lead a business that cares so much about giving back to our team, our communities, and most importantly, to anyone who's in need. You saw some of that tonight. Thank you for joining this evening, and thank you to everyone who donated time, energy, and money to make this event a success. Most importantly, thank you for being a part of the MI Charitable Foundation. With your generosity, we were able to support so many great causes. If you're interested in getting involved or learning more, contact your local MI Foundation Outreach Committee. Thanks again for joining us tonight.